Hello, brothers. Hello, sisters. I hope everybody is doing well this evening, December the 26th at 9:55 p.m. Depending on whatever you are in the part of the world. I'm sorry. I was supposed to make the video, I think, a month ago, and I did not do it. Some things have been on my mind, and I did not act upon I did not act upon it. So this video is about pretty much cleaning up my closet, finalizing on my closet. I cleaned up a lot of things, and yesterday, while I was actually playing one of the videos here on on YouTube, I was busy going through my closet again, and I went through my closet, I went through my suitcases, and funny enough, like my suitcases are almost empty from all the garbage I had before. So I didn't really have to go through a lot of things. I think it probably took me like 10 minutes or less to just go through my clothes in my closet, since I got rid of most of them on June the 29th. Heard the video that one of the first videos I ever uploaded, I believe, was June the 29th when I did my great burn. Anyway, whatever is left is is what I found in my closet, and these are things that they expose your body. So we'll go through them like one by one, and I hope it just makes sense because they're not godly. So they gotta go. They have to go. Okay, so one of the clothes that I need to get rid of is this top right here. As you can see, this is pretty much a provocative top. You put it on, and your your breasts are pretty much hanging out. So this is a top that's explicit. As you can see, that's a top that's explicit. So again, if somebody came into my closet, what would they see? They would see a sexy top. You know, this can actually corrupt somebody's mind into thinking, okay, we can actually wear revealing tops. And unfortunately, not. So that has to go. And we have to get rid of it right there. And right there. The next ones too, they're a little bit revealing, and they have the next ones are, I'm just gonna go through like all the revealing ones, and I guess I can kind of use this for cleaning now, like just doing a little cleaning with it. Okay, this is also revealing. This is also a revealing top. This will actually reveal your, you know, um, I cannot put this underneath. These things reveal. They reveal your body. They reveal pretty much your cleavage. So there is nothing that exalts God about these things, unfortunately. As you can see how it is. So, and currently, I just want to put on something that actually covers everything. So again, this has to go, and again, put it in a box. Use it for cleaning, dusting, or yeah, making your windows shine or something like that. So okay, now some of these clothes have been really hard to get rid of, and it's kind of like I had a feeling I should get rid of them, but you have that nagging, like you can put them, you can wear them with something underneath, but no. So back in the days when when I just used to shop vanity, things that are clean on your body. This is one of them. It cleans on your body. I guess I can pretty much smell the perfume that I used to put on when I last wore it. Anyway, it cleans on your body. It's again, it this is a body revealing kind of top. I don't have to put it on or anything, but you can see it's pretty small. And considering the fact that I've added some pounds, this can no longer even I can no longer fit in it, but it doesn't matter anyway. But I'm having a hard time. I was having a hard time getting rid of these things. I left them when I was going through my closet, and I thought, wait, you're having a hard time getting rid of them? Why? They're not decent, These are actually figure revealing clothes. So for that reason, kind of give it a little tear, a gentle tear. They gotta go. Again, if somebody came into my closet, what would they see? Would they see sexy clothes, or would they see godly clothes? Would they actually learn something from your wardrobe without seeing you wearing them? What would they see, right? So for that reason, a gentle tear. There we go. We can use that for cleaning. The other one is okay, this is revealing. This is a see through top. This is a see through, you can just see, you can pretty much see it's a see through with all those holes. Again, it displays quite a bit, right? So, again, I've been having a hard time getting rid of some of these things, finalizing, and I believe the reason why I'm having a hard time it's because my flesh does not want to let go of this clothes. So for that reason, that's gotta go. Okay, for cleaning or wiping shoes or something. Um, wow, not a lot actually, but yeah. So what is this? This is another fashionable dress. It's not dress, actually top. Anyway, these things are sexy looking clothes. So for that reason, we can use them for dusting or cleaning or something like that, right? You can use them for something, but they gotta go. Again, they're not really. I wouldn't call them decent clothes. When I bought these things, they had a little sexy touch to them, so they gotta go. And okay, summertime. A lot of people like to put on these kind of things. So I mean, I've never worn this like just like this and gone outside. No, usually I wear it underneath something, but this is like a sexy top, you know. And honestly, not even comfortable with this strings on. So they gotta go. Use them for cleaning or something like that. The other one is this one right here. Um, hmm. This is an open top, really open. Like, okay, if I put it on my chest, you can see it pretty much, you can see how low it goes. Again, I ask God to to forgive me for vanity, for wasting money, because this is thousands and thousands of dollars worth of clothes that I've had to get rid of. So again, this is a short top, not really decent, nothing that you can wear and feel comfortable. You know, um, Even though I wanted to wear it inside, it's just so short. And again, it's revealing. I can use it to dust or clean, something like that. Again, when I was going through my closet, I was trying to justify why I did not want to get rid of them. I was trying to justify, I was trying to look for a reason not to get rid of them, but you know what? They gotta go because I'm trying to look for something godly to keep them, and I can't seem to find any, so that has to go. Okay, this is So this is a top that belongs to a dress. Okay, so this dress is, first of all, this is a tube dress, as you can see. This is a tube dress. So if you wore this alone, it will pretty much expose your whole body. Um, it exposes your whole body. But if you put the jacket on, then it covers up. But I'm gonna show you something about this dress. This dress pretty much, it's like the shape of a mermaid. It hugs your body, and then it pretty much takes the shape of a mermaid, which is like that, right? It spreads out at the bottom, and it's just a sexy dress. There is nothing godly about this. There is really nothing godly about this dress, honestly. Again, you hoard things. I probably had this since I came to Canada 20, no, not 20, but 11 years ago. So, when if somebody comes to my closet and looks at this, and if nobody comes to the closet, if the angel visited my closet and looked at what's in my closet, this does not signify anything godly, right? This is a tube top. It's not even decent at all. So we'll give it a polite cut. I'll give it a polite cut, and then there we go. So that's good to go pretty much. Then we can give it a gentle cut right there. Again, later we'll go through all the proper shredding of them, but yeah, I've been trying to hold on to them, and honestly, they gotta go. They gotta go, because there is nothing godly about this. There's nothing godly about that. Okay, a few more. I One of the videos that I made, you probably have seen me wearing this. Okay, and I mean this are sheer tops. Honestly, these are sheer tops. You have to put them on with something inside, otherwise you can see through everything. You can see my teeth through. And honestly, I believe this kind of things are meant to be sexy. Why? Because a lot of women, what they'll do is they will use this kind of things to they will wear this kind of tops and then wear something revealing on the inside. And I used to do that. I would wear like a tank top on the inside, and then I would put this on top. So technically, you're not seeing like everything, but of course you can see like where your tank top is, or you can see where the bra is. I mean, they're revealing clothes. And according to Isaiah 3:16-25, God is not proud of the revealing clothes we wear. God is not proud of that. So I've been kind of battling to give it away, to give it up too. I've honestly been battling to give it up. And I believe part of the reason why is just that fleshly desire, fleshly bondage, you know. And if I died, if I died tomorrow, guess what? Or if I died in the next minute or so, guess what? This clothes will not matter about my eternity, right? They will not matter. And this is just a lesson for me to buy decent clothing, buy clothes that please God, right? Not clothes that are revealing. Okay, so this is revealing. This is revealing. You can actually see my teeth. So, so they gotta go. And when I was going through my closet again, this were there, and I kind of thought, should I get rid of this? Should I not get rid of it? But it's revealing. And honestly, revealing clothes are not godly clothes because they're meant to show something through your skin. I mean, like they're meant to show something like what you're wearing, right? Not through your skin, but they're meant to show whatever it is that you're wearing underneath. So, and like I said, I've been having a hard time just getting rid of them. And I think it's good if they go, then that thought, that battle is out of my mind. So whatever I put on should be something that's covered, something that's not revealing at all, something that does not need covering unless it's cold, right? Then you can wear something warm on top, but not wearing some. This is, I would consider this like sexy, honestly. I would consider it sexy top. So we'll give it the last, we'll give it the last cut, proper cut. Okay. And then something else that I've been talking about. Sorry, I know I look crazy. I'm going crazy here. Okay, so that's good. So something else that I've been talking about. Um, Something else I spent a lot of money on. My goodness, these things. But I'll never again do this thing. I'll never again involve myself in vanity. Is clothes. Okay, lace. The top looks decent. It looks decent, right? But I believe lace is more like, it's more like a symbol of, sexiness. If it was just, if the top was just as simple as what it is here, then I would keep it. But since it has all these additions, you know, lace is pretty much more of to display. Again, I have second thoughts on this, but I don't think when I bought it, I just bought it because it looked like a little small, sexy top when I bought it. So I think it has to go to, I can use it for cleaning. I can use it for cleaning. Again, like I said, when I'm buying clothes now, I'm just going to be buying clothes that are decent. They cover, you don't need additives on top of them. So if I was to wear this with something, I can still wear this with, okay, I guess I can probably still wear this with a top on the inside. But yeah, I've got second thoughts on this because of the lace. I was kind of looking up online to see, what the laces are meant for, but I know that I threw some lace clothes that I had before because the lace was on the front and some of them had lace at the back, so those were revealing. So okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll set this aside, maybe, and then while the conviction persists, then we'll get rid of it. But probably I'll set this aside for now. um the other thing is this one. It's just like the top that I showed you. This, this are just scanty dresses, really scanty clothes. So there's nothing really godly about them, I think. So I can use those for washing and dusting and cleaning your windows and, the window panes. So you can just have lots of cloths for them. And then this top is for the dress that I showed you, the long dress that has like a mermaid shape. So, if you have been watching, if you've been watching one of my videos from the beginning, this video I made a recording of. What did I make a recording of? I made a recording of just partly how I used to dress back in the days. Okay, nothing like super indecent, but even a little bit of indecency is not godly. So, and if you've been watching my videos, you'll notice that this used to be the dress. Okay, this used to be the dress. And it was pretty much a sexy dress. That's what it was. But anyway, I cut the dress. I So I just kind of actually use this as a skirt now. I use it as a skirt. But yeah, that's pretty much what I use it as. Because I thought, okay, the material is pretty stretchy and all. So I cut it out into be a skirt. I just wanted to show you that because I made a video about it. The other one is this one right here. You've on the same video about what I just showed you, there is this top right here. So these are meant to be sexy clothes, honestly. This is a tube dress. I spent, oh gosh, and it doesn't matter how much I spent. It's it's honestly, we will give an account to God for being selfish, for spending so much money on these things. So this is a dress. It's a tube dress. It's long, but it reveals your body, it reveals your figure, it reveals, like you have to. I mean, honestly, there is nothing godly about this dress right here. There is nothing godly about it, right? This is a dress that will actually, yeah. When I put it on, it pretty much just reveals your figure. That's what it is. There's nothing else about it. It's a sexy long maxi dress. That's what it is. So, in anything that the world approves of, when you think of it as a Christian, be careful because if the world likes it, it's of the world. Okay, I've never worn this as it is. I usually put it on with a sweater on top, but it's revealing. It reveals your body, okay, just because of the shape of it. So it's smaller it's smaller at the top, and then it reveals your body. For that reason, I'm gonna get rid of this. My conviction is not. My conviction is not to put it on, but to get rid of it. I've thought of like modifying this clothes, and I'm like, okay, how can you modify something that's meant to be sexy to something godly? There is no way. The only way to modify this is to add other materials, to add other materials like at the bottom. That's pretty much the only way, like on the sides to make it bigger. I honestly, I've battled with this. I've battled with this when I was getting rid of my clothes. I battled with the thought of getting rid of this clothes. And if I'm battling with it, that means again my flesh is still attached to it. Okay? My flesh is still attached to this sexy worldly clothes. And honestly, they don't please God. No, they don't please God. And partly it's because it's meant to be a sexy dress, right? Women will put this on with nothing on top and, as a sundress. That's how it's meant to be. But so for that reason, it has to go. I can probably use it for washing or no, well, not washing, but cleaning, right? You can use it for cleaning. Cleaning, yeah, cleaning and dusting. My voice, I'm sorry. So that needs to go. It's, you know what? It's not easy, but it has to go so that I'm completely free from these things. Like I said again, if somebody comes to my closet, what will they see? Will they see godly closet, or will they see a sexy, godly kind of closet? So if somebody can actually pick up things from your closet that are sexy, I don't think that's setting up a good example, right? We're not being good witnesses. So if they come to your closet and they see godly clothes, then that right there is a witness. It's a clear witness. So let's be careful of what we do behind closed doors, not just in front of people, but behind closed doors, right? We want to be a witness inside out at all times. So that has to go. Okay, I've been battling with this, but this has to go. No thought, no doubt about it. Okay, this is a mermaid. This is a complete mermaid dress. I think I bought this dress for like $100 and something. Most of my dresses that I bought were pretty costly back in the days. Again, vanity, foolishness, so, and this is what the Spirit of God brings us to. It brings our senses back to normal, in a biblical normality, not the worldly normal, but a biblical normality. Okay, if you look at this dress, this is a dress that's meant to hug your body. Okay, so usually when I put this dress on, I don't put it on with I don't put it on with just as it is. And as you can see, as it is, this is just signifying nothing but sexy, seducting dress. But I don't put it on like that. Every time I put on this dress, I always had a sweater on top that covered everything. But I'll never forget one time my friend saw me wearing it, and she's like, "Oh, you look like a sophisticated lady." You know, though those were back in the days when I used to dress in heels and this and that, just rocking those dresses and heels, and yeah, and the fact that you know it brings attention on you, right? Because it pretty much holds your body. Well, the reason why I call it a mermaid dress, it's because if you look at the shape of it, the material is meant to stretch. Okay, so it hugs your body, and then it takes the shape of your body at the bottom. If you look at it, it takes the shape of your body at the bottom. So if you see the dress keeps expanding at the bottom, that's why it has to go, because again, it's just a seducting. If somebody looks at it, okay, I've never worn it like this, but if somebody just looks at it, this is a seducting dress. It's a seducting dress. It's long, but it's a mermaid dress, right? Why? It takes up the shape of a mermaid. Sorry, excuse me. It takes up the shape of a mermaid. So I was battling with this. Should I get rid of these dresses? Should I not? I can probably wear them, and they still look decent. But these things bring attention on you, honestly. And as you can see, you know, it wasn't a cheap dress, but it has to go. And again, I'll never do this ever again. As you can see, the shape of it. Look at the shape of it. It's pretty much the shape of somewhat a mermaid. So that has to go. So we'll have to give it a good cut, and then the rest. And this becomes the end of them. And then last and not least, I've got one more to go. That has to go. Again, that this does not present a holy dressing. It presents a sexy, seductive kind of dressing. So this is not pleasing to God, unfortunately. I've really battled with this, despite me getting rid of so many more clothes. All these clothes that I'm showing you right now, I was like, oh, I can put them on, I can cover up, I can do this, I can do that. But again, to me, it's sexy. All I see is a sexy coat, a sexy dressing, the lace, it reveals your body. So it has to go. And then the last but not least is the leopard print dress. Okay, I'm gonna finish cutting. I'm gonna finish destroying everything later. But the last but not least is this leopard coat. This, if you watch my videos from before, when I did my grid burn, I had a dress for this. The dress was revealing. It wasn't really like revealing your cleavage, but if you bend, that dress would actually reveal your cleavage. So again, I spent quite a bit of money on this. Like almost all these dresses that I'm getting rid of, it's like worth $100, $150. Some of them even more than that. So the reason why I'm getting rid of this, it's because of the print. The print is a leopard print, unfortunately. I believe the style is meant to mimic leopard print. Whew, for that reason, that has to go. I've tried to defend this. I don't see anything godly because of the print, the print of it. And so for that reason, it has to go. So I think this is pretty much the end of my video recording. When it comes to my wardrobe, I believe I've gotten rid of everything from my wardrobe unless God shows me whatever else is remaining. I believe I've done everything on my wardrobe that needs to go. I believe it's all taken care of. But if the Spirit of God keeps revealing more, then I will get rid of more. But this is pretty much it. My wardrobe is finalized. Everything else that's left is decent, non-sexy, non-immoral looking dresses. So the reason why I'm getting rid of this coat, it's because it mimics the leopard print. For that reason, the leopard print is apparently supposed to symbolize, something sensual, something sexualizing. I was just reading about it a few minutes ago, and as you can see, it's not fully the color of a leopard, but the print itself is meant to mimic that. So for that reason, I have to let go of these things. Unfortunately, like I said, I've been battling with them. It's not easy, but it's time to go because the fact that my mind is still processing about these clothes, that shows that my mind is not at peace. It's not at peace about what I have in the closet. So for that reason, this is pretty much it. This is the end of my closet cleanup. This time I've come and I've done everything in front of you. Again, this is also just a witness. Go into your closet. One thing I forgot to mention is read the names on your clothes. Look at the tags. Some of the clothes might not look indecent, but guess what? Look at the tag. Look at the name of the dressing that you have, or the clothes that you have, the company name. Research the company name. See what the company name means. Because when I was getting rid of my first set of clothes last time, some of the tops, like I mentioned, the name of the companies were just nothing but demonic. Some of the names were actually demonic, you know? And now that I got rid of some of those clothes which I did not want to get rid of, I've completely forgotten about them. And I believe that's the same thing that will happen to this clothes right here. With that being said, God bless you. Have a good evening. Take care. Bye.